Akitaru is a maidenless loser except for his friend's sister, who bullies him till he gets a chance to clap a rich CEO's daughter and give her his juicy steak and buttery lobster. The story kicks off with Akitaru, the kind of guy who just can't deal with the weirdness of rom-com logic. The classic theory that being a total jerk is how one shows a crush 0 sense to him. Seriously, what kind of chaotic nonsense is that? Logically, being nice is the move when feelings are involved, and that's the main character's core belief. A true romantic genius, or maybe just a regular sane person. The peace at home disappeared right away. Kohinata Iroha, who is very loud and causes trouble, was playing music at full volume. He got mad instantly. He pulled out the power switch. After the sudden silence, she immediately started yelling. She asked why he did not before coming into her room. He quickly reminded her that it was his room. She was being very bold. She had headphones around her neck but wasn't using them. She looked red and asked if he was curious why she wore them. She teased him a lot, asking if he wanted to win her over. He gave a very simple, honest answer that he didn't care at all. He was very calm and showed no emotion. Predictably, the drama queen spirals into fake scenarios like, what if she was changing? She starts fantasizing about calling the police, immediately pulling the woman card, certain the law will be on her side. Permission is granted to call them, but the delusion is strong. This girl's happiness hinges entirely on asserting dominance all the time. She's convinced he will be face-planting into his pillow, sucking in her scent like a maniac once she's gone. The fantasy is obliterated. 0% of her scent is sticking if he can help it. With the most unimpressed look imaginable, the order is given to go home. The subsequent angry hip shake is a marvel. She questions how a younger sister can be treated like that. Not a real sister, but a friend's sister, making her a sis or sister in spirit. He refuses to accept the SIS label, calling her a stranger. The comeback is quick, that she will be the official sister if her brother and he ever tie the knot. This girl plans for everything. Suddenly, the phone is ringing. It is President Tsukunomori. The scene jumps to Honey Place Works HPW, a major entertainment company. President Tsukunomori is talking to Akitaru. The character figures his uncle is calling about his job application. That crazy request to join without taking the exam clearly shows a misunderstanding of how the grind of society actually works. Meanwhile, Koinata's clinginess has officially entered detective mode. She is listening to every word. The president states one condition to move forward. The first question is if he is single. The teaser doesn't miss a beat. She starts making loud meow meow sounds, trying to sabotage the call. Poor Akitaru panics and lies that it's a cat. A total rookie move since he knows nothing about felines. She knows he's cooked if the president realizes he's with a girl, but the problem maker keeps going. He spirals, lying again that the cat is attacking the phone. A serious lesson in discipline is needed, but she is living for the chaos. Seeing him squirm, a forced attempt to silence her fails, but luckily the president has a meeting. The full terms will wait. The second the call ends, a furious demand for an explanation is given. Kohinata, however, is completely unbothered, just lying on the bed reading a comic. The next day, it's all about the school grind. He's studying hard, a true believer that every moment is valuable. Unlike the carefree high school kids, this is the min-maxer's life, using time efficiently to secure a future, not a minute wasted. A classmate, Takeshi Suzuki, is shocked to see him, not even realizing he was in the room. Enter Ozuma, a sleepy mess with 0 notes. Akitaru copied the notes for him. Ozuma is thrilled, declaring him his one and only best friend and a ride or die for life. Ozuma, understanding the min-maxing strategy, suggests being more open with feelings. Akitaru has already decided to stop lying about his own emotions. Everything is calculated, but the inclusion of friends in his plans is actually quite sweet. Ozuma drops the rumor that a belief that his sister, who was at the house yesterday, likes him. Akitaru dismisses it instantly, convinced she just enjoys the torment. He brings up the urban legend that tormenting a crush makes no sense because it risks hate. Ozuma, the resident expert on female logic, states simply, that's not how they think. Akitaru believes there is nothing special about an average guy like him. That sounds less like humility and more like a humble brag coming from a hottie. Just then, their teacher, Kageshi Sumire, also known as the Venomous Queen, walks in. Her ridiculously patronizing face is the first thing Akitaru sees. Suddenly, Takeshi runs over. A super cute girl is here for him. The problem is here. Akitaru is stunned. She came for an important talk. He instructs her to drop the creepy hyper act. He grinds his teeth, watching her put on the full smart, polite, innocent schoolgirl show. He tells her to wait for his things. The request is shocking. She wants him alone, just the two of them. This throws him off. She messes with his heart without even trying. She gets sentimental hearing this. Then the bomb, she asks if they aren't a couple. The classic drama starts. She lies that just yesterday, they expressed their love so intensely. The whole room is ghosted. Eyes are popping out like tic-tac buttons as everyone stares. She demands to know how he can be so cruel, asking if it was all just a game. Then, Iroha's brother shows up, completely unaware of the plan. She immediately throws Akitaru under the bus, telling her brother they're going out. Poor Akitaru holds his head. Everything is total chaos and completely out of his hands. He grabs her hand and drags her out of the class, leaving Ozuma behind like a tragic side character, holding their bags like they're his precious children. In the hallway, Akitaru demands fans to know the scheme. Iraha is unfazed. They are dating. She reminds him a girlfriend was a problem, so she decided to become his problem, his girlfriend. She knows she is a baddie and totally out of his league, but she's willing to give him a shot. She launches into a full-on political speech trying to sell the idea. He is livid because his future is on the line, telling her to back off. As he turns, she latches onto him from behind, hugging him like a desperate child. She knows he's clueless, asking why he can't see the truth. Her big balls, the nerve of course, are pressed against his back. She messes with him because she wants his attention. His mouth drops open. The weight of the moment is heavy. She knows he's serious about his future, but he's so focused on something far away that he ignores what's right under his nose. She's genuinely sad, pleading with him never to leave her, wanting to be close forever. He has zero clue how to handle this emotional ambush. Then, the final twist, the devilish form snaps back. She was just playing, trying to get his hopes up. She takes a breath, admitting she always wanted to try a classic confession scene. She knew he would be super flustered since he barely sees her as a girl, and that would be the cutest thing ever. He is too embarrassed to even speak, which makes her laugh. He's bright red all the way to his ears. He looks like he's about to spontaneously combust. He swears he will never believe a word she says again. She laughs and bolts, the ultimate troll move complete. That night, Akiteru meets the president. He is busy and has an introduction, but first, a private chat. Akiteru brings up his game, The Night the Black Goat Screamed. He talks about his team, the Fifth Floor Alliance. They are the industry's flavor of the month, a mysterious team that hit 1 million downloads purely through hype. A small team proving they can hang with the big dogs. The president admits he isn't sure he could have pulled that off back in the day. Akiteru has a proposal ready just in case the game came up. While ordering, the president tries to flirt with the waitress. This old dude trying to be a teen asks her out. His pickup line is legendary for being cringe. His heart's passenger seat has been open since they met. The waitress immediately flees. Akiteru mentally roasts him. Being a tsundere only works in 2D. The president believes he only needs 2 more tries, confirming Akiteru's suspicion that he is a total creep. Akiteru heads to the restroom to clear his head. He misses the broken lock notice and walks right in, immediately punched hard by a girl already inside. Back at the restaurant, the girl with the president joins the table. Akiteru doesn't recognize her until the president reminds him they played together as kids. It's his cousin, Tsukunomori Mashiro, who goes to a prestigious all-girls school. The president brought her because the terms for hiring the Fifth Floor Alliance involve her. The condition, Akiteru must be Mashiro's fake boyfriend until he graduates. Akiteru is baffled by this wild request. The president starts yelling, causing every customer to turn into an investigator. He explains that granting his daughter's wish to transfer to a public school broke his heart, and even a bodyguard isn't enough to keep her safe. She absolutely refuses the fake boyfriend idea. Still, the transfer to his school is already set. The reason for the elaborate plan, Mashiro is a truant who barely shows up for class. Akiteru realizes she wants a fresh start. With a calm smile, he agrees. He's all about efficiency, so he promises no prying or unnecessary interference. He understands the situation and the president's concerns and accepts the offer. Mashiro is impressed by his sensible attitude and agrees as long as it's fake, even though she hates the whole situation. The deal is done. The president gives the final warning. Any real moves on Mashiro will lead to serious consequences. But since Mashiro is already cold to him, there's no chance she'll like him. It seems this guy is simply destined to be surrounded by annoying women. The fake boyfriend gig starts tomorrow.